receptive to it. I thought we met well, we walked through well, and we practiced well. We still have a meeting to go here, and then the players will be done. But I thought it was a good start.
Jason, what did you tell them in the meeting this morning?
What did I tell them in the meeting this morning? What we tell the players in the meetings will be between the coaches and the players. But it was a good start.
Jason, how much does
emotions like this morning? Were you anxious?
Excited about the opportunity.
How much does this feel like complete starting over to you with this team?
Oh, I don't think it feels like starting over. There are a lot of players and coaches in this building that we have history with. We've had success with. We understand how we got started this season. We're at the halfway point. We've got a lot of football to be played. So we reminded everybody of that, where we've been, but more importantly, of where we're going. And what we need to do is focus on today, be good today, put good days together, give ourselves a chance on Sunday. So they've heard that message. There's a lot of guys we have history with. They understand what I'm talking about.
Do you feel like you had to set a tone?
We won't talk about any of the lineup changes right now.
Did you feel like you had to set a tone because everybody would be watching, the players would be watching you, both sides of the ball, largely for the first time?
I think you have to set a tone in whatever you do. Whatever you do as a coach, as a player, you have to do that, again, in meetings and walkthroughs and practice, and certainly as we get closer to the game. So that's part of what we do every day.
What kind of tone did you set? What was your...
You know, the tone is it's business. It's time to get to work. You know, we're in the middle of a transition, in the middle of a season. That's different for a lot of people, but let's get to work. The Giants are going to be at the Meadowlands at 4:15 on Sunday. They're an awfully good football team in all areas. We've got to get ready for them.
Jason, do you think the Meadowlands, I take it, you didn't seek out people who have been in these roles before to ask them for advice of how they went about it in terms of handling teams and in-season changes like this? Or have you talked to those people?
Oh, I've talked to a lot of people over the course of my life about, I guess, these kinds of coaching situations, and like I said, you just go forward. You deal with the situation that happened on Monday, and you regroup and go forward and get ready for the challenge ahead. It's the Giants.
Anybody who's ever been number 2 in a job has always wondered how they would handle if they were moved up to number 1. Have you been able to implement some of those things? Can you talk more about that?
When I was a player, I was number 3 for a while, and I was number 2 for a while. So there's a little bit of an analogy there for me. Where you have to step in and assume someone's role. And so I've leaned on those experiences as well.
How difficult is it to be in a position where you have to step in the middle of the season and implement your plan on a team that's already, you know, where you guys are right now, and move it forward and just hope to have success with your plan with a team that's already established in a certain
The situation is what it is. We're making a transition in the middle of the season, so we have to learn from the things that didn't go well, we have to build on the things that did go well and go forward. The challenges are ahead.